So, welcome to the quarterfinal of... Wait, what the... What is this? That's better. Okay, still not perfect, but come on, whatever. Welcome to the quarterfinal here from YouTube, or the guys on YouTube as well. Focus is running over with claws and a circlet, trying to deny some experience, but NoWayOC in the light blue trunks, going for the shop, getting the dust, and nice inventory for him as well. So Focus is keeping tabs on him, which is really important, because if not, you could go for the marketplace and just creep the Magi, but with Focus knowing, I don't think he should do that, man. There's full mana, there's a lot of Windwalk, we compare the techs, and it's around about the same time, and he still wants to do this. There's a Claw +6, he could buy that, but he has no inventory space. So, without inventory space, and the Grunt following him, I really don't think he should do that, and he thinks the same. Goes out of Windwalk immediately, which is kind of weird.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Focus does it now. Little battle for the big consumable, but he sees that the Blade Master is coming back. Neat little dance. So I don't know if OC saw this. Focus certainly did. Who will give up the Windwalk first? I think they are about the same time. But Focus has some slots available. Haha! The Windwalk runs out at the same time, and now they have to battle each other. Another Windwalk used. No Windwalk for Focus, as he can just walk out. Focus should have more experience to know how to play this. And he has the level 2 advantage for Critical Strike, which helps him in
under attack.
The direct encounter with NoWayOC's Blade Master. There's a little Grunt mirror, 3 versus 3, but I think the Blade Masters here are a little more important, right? Tier 2 is done, Totem Beastery, usual stuff, Shadowhunter second, and we see the same thing for OC. Focus still putting pressure on the Blade Master, but here comes the Shadowhunter. Focus saw it or expected it, as he knows that his own Shadowhunter is out, so you don't want to fight against Hex, so just leave. But he has a lot more HP, he should have a lot more mana, not a lot more, but like 3 times the HP, and he keeps him busy and keeps him away from level 2, which is nice. And now creeping starts for the SH. Hey, where's my chat? There we go. Thank you very much, Rix, for the 8-month resub. Just watched the last episode of Creep Jack. Great job. Thank you. Heal Self gets OC's Blade Master back to full health, and it always is, the 400 HP. And OC gets the middle. That's quite cool. There must be Hex on the Warrior, or is it gone already? No, there's Hex on the Mauler. So very easy to creep this. But here comes Focus. Hectic situation that there's the battle in the north and in the south. Focus a little overwhelmed here, losing a bit of HP unnecessarily. First Raiders coming in as well. Shadowhunter almost level 2 for both of them. And how much time did pass since they started this creep? So many Might games. Thank you, Kai Gornon, for the Prime sub. So Focus gets the Mauler most likely, as OC is focusing on the level 2 on the Shadowhunter.
A player's forces are under attack.
And still, he's fighting without crit against crit. Only 1 heal self remaining, and 1 Windwalk. Goes for both of them, though. First Walker is out. Lightning Shield can be nice, but of course there's always the spell. And this is level 2 guaranteed. Another Claws of Attack. Rest of the army is joining the marketplace, so he really wants to commit hard to this creep spot now.
Players' forces are under attack.
OC, can he get it? Windwalk comes in. Oh, he hexes him. So well done. And he's not going for the Mauler because he wanted that damage, and he kills the Blade Master, kills the Magi, and gets the item. A phenomenal play by Focus, really. Wand of Mana Sealing, so cool to have in the fights to soak mana up from the Shadowhunter. And now look at the experience here, 2.6, 2.7. The Shadowhunter is close to level 3, but... Well, Focus. That was a great play. Really enjoyed that one. Kodo coming in. We have the first end snare. You can use it for the first big thing. Now the Raiders coming in. Peons as well. But does he want to fight against the level 3? Oh, with the lightning shield you certainly want. There's no dispel. Ay. Heal wave has to go through. He's standing in the middle of all the grunts doing so much damage. One kill will give him the level 2 Shadowhunter. He's saving the mana for quite some time. Kodo is coming in though. There he gets the kill. There he has the level 3 Shadowhunter now for him. And speed scroll by OC. Can he get this Walker? Looks like it. Yep, and that's finally level 2 for the critical strike. But he's also getting rid of a Raider here. 2 heal stamps remaining. The Kodo doesn't really eat that much. Now he does. Only this grunt though. Does Focus have the damage to just go for this Kodo and free his grunt from the stomach? Lightning shield again and the heal wave to save the Raider. Focus seems on point, really. At least for now. OC 46 supply, Focus 47. But there's still stuff in the stomach. One grunt falls here. He needs the Kodo. And he gets it. 4 supply gone for OC. At level 3 on the blade. Oh, the heal wave doesn't hit the Blade Master. Little mistake here. Everything is hurt, so I kind of imagine he has to run away. Yeah, this grunt will fall as well. So OC is hurt and bruised, but not beaten yet. He has a mana pendant, or a pendant of energy in his inventory, plus the potion. That's really nice. Rebuilding the Kodo. Losing the Kodo was really hard. But for Focus, fighting this without a Kodo and starting the fight with a level 2 Shadowhunter only, quite impressive.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, Gloves of Haste is a big damage boost in combination with the damage he already has. Would love to know if Focus has level 2 Windwalk or Crit, because map is almost empty. You don't need that Windwalk too much. You will be in long fights later.
A player's forces
So I think Critical Strike level 2 would be the better deal. We see the first attack upgrade for Focus. Berserker Strength for OC. No upgrades here for him. Still Initiate on the Walkers. Is he researching it? No. That means he has less mana and less mana regeneration on his Walkers. And no Dispel. So this should give Focus a big advantage when it comes to Spirit Link in the fight. Thank you, Phelog, for the sub. Talisman of Evasion. Meh. Level 4 on the SH. So this SH could tip the scales. Finally this upgrade. But I mean, the more mana regeneration runs for such a long time on the Walkers of Focus. He has almost full mana here. 2/3 here, 2/3 here. And thank you, John T7, for the 4-month resub. Oh, nice. He's faking going into upkeep by using illusions on the Raiders. So it looks like a 60 supply army, but it actually isn't, forcing OC to go into upkeep now. There's a shop coming. I like that. Spirit Link. Oh, and he's focused. Oh, okay. Sees. Oh, nice Dispel. Holy. He saw that rather quickly, not wasting too much damage, but the Blade Master's going ham. With Critical Strike level 2, he has a mana potion on his Blade Master. Interesting choice. Also a Scroll of Healing. Kodo by OC again, trying to eat something. Blade Master's doing some nice last hits, getting rid of the Raider. So who's winning the Kodo battle? Focus has 2, 1 in the back here. Heal Wave has to save those. OC has 2 as well. Did eat with both of them. Focus did as well. 49 supply against 53. Of course, reinforcements arrived a lot earlier. Oh, this ethereal form changed by Focus. So nice. Oh, nice hex by OC as well, but the Chakram of the Shadowhunter killed the Kodo in the end.
attack.
But he's really in need of more units, I feel. Getting the shop as well. OC is doing better than I thought. It's always the case in Mirror, like the attacker is on his back heel. But he's holding on, but there are 2 kills on the table. There we go, level 3 finally. And with those claws, man, this damage will be insane. Level 4 for focus as well as Blade Master, but that doesn't do too much. OC is starting to drop hard though. Ethereal form? Nope, not using it. Kodo Beast devoured a lot of stuff. Fierce battle, but there's still 2 Kodos for focus. He's about to lose this one, while OC trying to save this Walker into ethereal form didn't work. Losing the Kodo for that is, I guess, okay. Raider is back for OC though. New Raider for focus streaming in. Really a tug of war between the 2. A great battle, and the focus loses this Kodo. The command aura is gone. And now he's kind of in dire straits with the Shadowhunter being low on mana. The Blade Master in trouble here. Nothing to escape, really. There was no second and snare ready, unfortunately. What a hold by OC. Everything is bruised for focus. 42 supply only. A lot of stuff is in reproduction, and he spent money on the upgrades. On the other side, we have 3 Raiders and a Walker and a Kodo still remaining. But shop controller, boys. Ah, there... Ensnare was on cooldown? Yeah, I thought so. So heal scroll here. He might sell the talisman to get an invul if the invul is ready. Or get a heal potion or a heal scroll himself.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not doing anything at the moment. More creeping by focus. Who is closer to the level 5 Shadowhunter? OC at the moment. No time of experience here as far as I could see. And OC is making his way over. Town portal. No heal scroll. No invul. Just a TP. Shadowhunter has no mana potion here. Nothing in his inventory actually. But a good time to strike for the underdog, as Focus is taking his time to try to get to level 5, which is not working like this. Blade Master gets a ring of regen. Okay, speed scroll home now, because there's no reinforced defenses, so the burrows will fall. He didn't crack 50 supply. So OC has no resources to break upkeep now, but if he does after a little fight, this will hurt Focus a lot. No pillage as well, but 2 burrows gone. That's 320 gold. And that's why he went for the town portal. He just wants to go for the base, or the backline of the base, destroy these burrows, and then TP out without too many losses. Oh no, 3rd burrow falls as well. OC with such a nice surgical strike. And Focus stuck on 44, and he can't use his money for army now. He has to rebuild the burrows. What a timing. Like, Focus was on the opposite side of the map. No TP, obviously, as he's an orc. But man, we've seen crazy stuff in Orc Mirror. Don't count this out yet. Both Shadowhunters close to 5. But Focus has... This must be an all-in now. And this is all best of 1, guys. If Focus loses this to OC, he loses the game. Like, he's out of the tournament. And OC and Cool Xian would be the semi-final, which is quite weird. Sentry wards. Oh. 3,500 here. Oh, 500 gold, or 400 gold difference as well. Why is it so important to destroy burrows? You can rebuild them all very fast, only losing resources. Well, the thing is, he has to rebuild 3 burrows. That's about 500 gold and 120 lumber. That is money that NoWayOC does not have to spend. So he's banking. And he can go into 60 supply.
Under attack.
with those resources that Focus spent on burrows. I mean, of course, he used the town portal, so that's 350 gold. But Focus knows that his army is smaller than his opponent's. So he can't do anything. NoWayOC can do whatever he wants now. Okay. Upgrades now for OC as well. Will be the 0-1. Focus at 2-1 already. He lost the Kodo? Oh well, can be reproduced. Focus's sentry wards are nice. He knows exactly what OC does. He knows exactly how big his army is. So, since he is pretty good at math, he knows that this is not above 50 supply. So he didn't lose too much. Third Kodo? Is that really necessary? I mean, you can steal a unit basically, but it's risky against ensnare and hacks. And it doesn't provide any damage really. A lot more experience on Focus's Blade Master, which could give him the right amount of damage. 2 mana potions and a heal scroll. 1 mana, 1 heal scroll. 2,300 gold remaining, 50 supply for Focus, 60 supply for OC. Shadowhunters, both close to 5 as I said. Lots of raiders. Now it's Focus with his production close to his army, but man, this is 3 units more for OC and a mana potion more. Nice micro, but I think in the end he will get the kill anyway, thanks to this ensnare. So that's 1 raider gone, but man, does he put out a lot of damage to this Kodo, so that one's gone. Heal wave again, 139 critical strike. This raider is still alive, however, taking a lot of attention from this Blade Master, and OC is losing the second Kodo. Raider comes back for Focus, who's still at 49, and OC is dropping so hard, losing those 2. He's going for the third Kodo. Holy shit! Focus's fight is insane thus far, but maybe the Shadowhunters can turn this around. OC got out-leveled here. The next kill will give him the level 5, and there we go. So much healing now, and he didn't use too much in the fight early. Look at this, everything is back to green, and he has clarities, and he has potions. Both at 52 supply now. Focus is losing some raiders, but the 164 critical strike, this cuts this raider in half, if not for the Shadowhunter, but you really don't want to use the level 2 heal wave if you're 3 XP before level 5. Next heal wave gets the Kodo back up to 50. So much attention on this Kodo while he has a backup Kodo, so he gets the unit back. Okay, but the aura is still there, and now it's level 5 for Focus, level 3 on his critical strike, and the numbers are rising. Once he has the time to skill, you will see him explode. 143 is still level 2, but that was, I guess, the last or second last ceiling. At least the heal wave is on cooldown, and he gets 2 kills for that. Oh my lord, Focus, just such a great decision making in this fight. And snare again, and Focus again. He has so much damage with his 2 upgrades, and NoWayOC can do nothing but run away. Doubling him in supply is Focus now. While at the start of the fight, he was 10 supply low and a mana potion low. How fast did he get rid of those 3 Kodos? Absolute key. Also saving a lot of peasants here into the mine. Jesus. I mean, OC didn't have the best fight, of course. But with a pendant and 1 extra mana potion, you think he should be able to take this. And 10 supply more. Main gold mine is down, no income anymore. And how does he want to deal with this now? Blade Master is about to die, 160 critical strikes. This is level 3 now. Hex to evacuate a little at least, but there's no mana for the... Oh, he drops the potion. That was the pendant. That was risky. He needs the healing now, gets it, but this is only a matter of time. OC's last resources are gone. Everything that dies now will not come back. There's no backup expansion. And it's just an overwhelming mass of Focus's units. One focus and the Blade Master falls. Gets some good crits as well, but no healing for him. At least a little late. GG! OC had a good chance, but drops to Focus in the quarterfinals. So our first semifinal is Kulchian versus Focus. Night Elf versus Orc. In this King of Maps round. So our next semifinal, quarterfinal is very interesting because a European is participating. Foggy versus 14 Sui, a very young Chinese human talent. So Night Elf versus human should be interesting to watch, especially with Foggy by our side. We go into a little break and then we'll be right back here at Back to Warcraft with the King of Maps, Echo Isles 3. We have our second quarter final on the way. Kulchian got a def win over Chamiko, so he's facing Focus in the semi-final. Now, the Ukrainian Vice World Champion is stepping into the ring. It's Foggy versus the Chinese talent. I think he's 16 years old, but I'm not too sure. 14 Sui. Wait, maybe we have it here.
A player's forces
yeah,
are
16 years old. Can you imagine? Usually he plays human, but for this game, for some reason, switches to Night Elf. And yeah, is that the wisest choice to go Night Elf against Foggy? We'll see about that. Two pretty young players for the Warcraft scene. 25 is still young. Foggy at the moment in China, so he's playing with fair conditions against 14 Sui. And of course, Keeper of the Grove is all the rage. Foggy went to China to practice a little, play the W League, and yeah, maybe sign a contract. We'll see about that. Keeper for 14 Sui as well. Here comes the Wisp detonate against the Wisps and the first entangle, so Foggy decides to harass immediately. Not getting any kills here though. Very casual creeping by 14 Sui. Not going for anything. Foggy on the other side with a Huntress opening. That's explaining why he's so aggressive with the Keeper, to just buy some time for his Huntress to come in. Next detonate. First experience for Foggy. 14 Sui here. Close to level 2. And of course, normal Foggy play. With an expansion immediately. Buying time with the Keeper. For his Huntress. Nice lasted. Buying time with the Huntress for the expansion. And then overwhelm with Mass. That's his strategy basically. 14 Sui is attacking already. And he needs to know now that Foggy is not doing this for fun, but that there is a reason behind it. Why he's coming in with only the Keeper. Getting a few more last hits. It's 20 experience per treant, so it does add up. Did he see this with the Wisp? I'm actually not too sure. Second Engine of War is coming up for Mars Huntress. Ultra Vision as well. Huntress 2. Still the unbuffed Huntress. There's no entangle at the moment, which makes the life for unnerved Huntress, I mean. Which makes it easy for Foggy to harass. Oh, no lasted on the Magi. That's level 2, and now there's entangle. Foggy overstaying is welcome here, maybe, but there was no mana for 14 Sui to use an entangle on Foggy's first hero.
The town is under siege.
So his natural is almost crept here.
Players' forces are under attack.
So this is still 1.30.1, so the Huntress have Sentinels by default. Gives Foggy a lot of vision in combination with Ultra Vision especially. And they're not nerfed in terms of damage. So more Huntress streaming in. Keeper, okay, can still hang around. There's still no entangle. Of course the Huntress win the games or win the fights against this nice split by 14 Sui, but he's losing both of them anyway. Ouch, that hurt. 2 archers dead, and the third one as well. Pretty one-sided thus far. Level 2.5 versus 2 and a bit, but not a single creep spot taken by the Ukrainian. Who's still on tier 1 though, starting tech now, which means that the expo is done. Thank you, Pimps, for the 17-month resub. Frohes Neues, Neo, Remo, and Chad, which is Happy New Year. Oh, we forgot the Hunter's Hall. A classic, not so experienced Night Elf mistake. So he can't build the Laws right now, but he does have the Alchemist and gets the first kill. Also the Alchemist, of course, not nerfed yet. But should be pretty good map control. Close to level 3 on the Keeper. Acid Bomb. Foggy is a little busy here. What he's lacking is army. 14 Sui. And maybe a counter expansion. Gets a class of attack here. Potion of Greater Mana. Oh, the dream! For the 16-year-old talent. The youngest player in the scene by far. Second youngest is Life, who just signed for Infy's clan, the Rogue Warriors. But yeah, Foggy now creeping as well to level 3. Still solo hero, of course, because he's not tier 2, not even close to tier 2. And 14 Sui is preparing some kind of push, which is interesting, because he's completely lacking tier 2 units. But the expo didn't pay off. He still has the Keeper. Mercenaries for Foggy now, going up at 40, but he's missing a Moonwell. Only building it now, so he will be stuck at 40. Big mistake from the Ukrainian here. Sentry Ward for 14 Sui as well, which will give him more vision. 4 Huntresses though. Ouch, this could hurt with Entangle. We do have level 2 Entangle and level 1 Treant's Acid Bomb into basically everything. Town Portal swap to save the Alchemist a little later maybe. But archers are dying in the back. Can he get 1 kill? Yes, he does. Trades it for Huntress. Good fight for Foggy still, with the mercenary surviving. Trading an archer against the Huntress and a TP. Was nice. And close to level 4, man. This is scary. Double Engine of Law by Foggy too. Who is at tier 2? Only now the lores. No, it's an Engine of Wonders. What is he doing? He has 800 resources, can build lores, but he's not going for anything. He's not rebuilding anything. Glaive throwers now, but only from 1 Engine of War. This is really weird. Maybe nervous. I mean, these games are casted by most likely his heroes. Infy and TD and stuff like that. And there's a big audience for these games. Keeper sees the production in the Ancient. Finally a second Engine of War. But Foggy... Wait, he cancelled the lores going into Winds now. Which is smart, because there's not gonna be anti-air for 14 Sui for quite some time as he's going into Glaive Throwers now. And especially if he goes for Vorpal Blades. This production will take some time. I don't know if expanding the tech advantage wouldn't have been smarter. To go for Mountain Giants, maybe.
A player's forces are under attack.
Upgrades as well. Coming in, Foggy. Going for the Mercenary Camp. He was not playing his best in the early, but now with all the advantages he had, this should be fairly easy. Ring of Regeneration. Shop control here by 14 Sui though, who has a Ring of Protection. And trying to snipe the tree now, but with only 2 Glaive Throwers. And more mercenary support for Foggy. This is really hard. First upgrade kicking in as well. Thank you, OQWordy Live, for the 100 bits. Resources are bugged. I know, mate. It's Neddy's fault. Not ours, really. So this tiny little army of 2 Glaive Throwers and an Archer is facing Foggy. Acid bomb into the archers. He killed the first Huntress. Decent micro with these glaives. Always having some distance behind it, but I think no Vorpal Blades yet. And he gets another kill on the archers. It's quite nice, actually. Oh, Miss Rally. He sends the glaives into the army. Foggy could have capitalized a little more. Another Dispel. Getting rid of a lot of mana of this Keeper of the Grove, who still played solo, if I see this correctly. But he finally finds a connection to these glaive throws, especially with the treants. Now, Detonate was nice by 14 Sui. How long can he run away? Oh boy, that's damage. One more glaive thrower dies. Damage is not enough. Another 100 bits by QWERTY Live. There's never mind then. Sorry about that. Oh, big kill by 14 Sui. This game is way closer than I thought it would be. Especially since this is not 14 Sui's main race. Acid Bomb will let him tick down. So this Mauler is dead. But he sees the fairies now. What's the reaction by 14 Sui? Is it mass archers? He still has the double engine of war going for more glaives and archers now. But level 4 and 3. Like this level 3 alchemist is so sick. He doesn't have the critical mass of fairies yet. Both heroes and archers still can attack those. Repair. Uses one to detonate. The other... Oh, staff out. Okay. But there's gonna be more kills. And 14 Sui's rally points are really lacking. Poison Ivy combo has a heal potion now. The treants are taking care of this one. So it doesn't even need this. Oh, level 5 on the Keeper. Potion being used.
Player's forces are under attack.
But he should still be able to get away. Oh, another entangle. Maybe another potion. No. But a TP. Uses it immediately to be able to break that entangle. He needs more anti-air. Going only archers now. No tier 3, so no marksmanship. It's nice how he constantly gets in those wisps into the fight. That's well done. Everything is low for Foggy. Quite a few kills possible for 14 Sui. Level 3 treants, by the way. Decent stutter stepping. But now a wisp is absolutely lacking. He gets one kill. Oh, and Foggy takes care of the archers. And has more and more fairies now. He sees, okay, without anti-air, there's no win-in for me in this engagement. And now 14 Sui is struggling. 12 supply down. No counter to Foggy's natural army. Expo is still up. And an alchemist for Foggy now as well, as he got the level 5.5 Keeper with complete shop control, getting rid of the getting the potions and the scroll. So many easy kills now. 1, 2, 3, 6 archers, 1-0 upgrade. I doubt that that's enough. Especially now that all the glaive throwers are gone. He doesn't have any damage anymore against buildings. Thank you very much for the sub, 4K.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
This is quite a big push in numbers, but really not in damage. Nice heal scroll by Foggy. Use it all and just right clicks the Keeper. This poor Keeper who has no town portal or health potion. Level 4 now though. Keeper is out of the fight, so no treant reinforcements and nice healing. But the Keeper is back, summons new treants. One more entangle and this Keeper is dead. He swapped the invul though, so he can save him for 7 seconds. But there's really no match for Foggy. GG! 14 Sui with some interesting plays. Good that he gathers experience in those smaller tournaments. But in the end, he didn't see the fairy transition. He didn't react quickly enough to this fairy transition. And therefore, Foggy just overwhelms him with this. But with 16 years of age, man, they were mistakes. Of course, he's allowed to do mistakes. It's nice to see him in those tournaments, really. And it's cool to see Foggy in the semifinals, so for us, it's good. The next quarterfinal will be the battle between the two best Chinese Night Elves at the moment. If you exclude Color Foliage, Joshi Shi versus Life. And they play pretty differently, actually. But I think we will see that once the game starts. Cool to have Life back. As I said, he joined Infi's clan Rogue Warriors with 1 years old now. Nice that the clans are grabbing up some talent as well. Was Lucifer also super young when he competed, or was it his brother? I think Lucifron was around 20-something. Vortex was a lot younger, yes. Let's check it out. Lucifron. Lucifron played around 2010, right? So he was 19, 20 at the time. How old is Vortex? Wow, born in 93. So yeah, those two were really, really young. I think losing so many archers against the Huntress was really an issue. Alright, next game. Next quarterfinal. Let's see if this all works out the way I can imagine it. Life is red. Didn't I put this in? Yes, I did. Alright, let's go. Last quarterfinal. Who will meet Foggy in the round of 4? Cool Xian is in, Focus is in, and Foggy is in. So 2 Night Elves, 1 Orc, 1 more Night Elf will join them. The second Chinese Night Elf. We have Life playing as Audrey Hepburn in the upper left of Echo Isles. And of course going... What? Is he going for a keeper? He played some Demon Hunters before. And there is a Demon Hunter! Hooray! All hail Joshi Shi. Not another keeper mirror. That's nice. And he's going for the more risky mercenary camp creep spot, which will be scouted. Will it be harassed though? The Engine of War suggests that Life wants the Ogre Warrior first and then run over. But you never know.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, if this Demon Hunter gets boots, that would be really nice. I don't know, I don't think that Life saw the Demon Hunter yet. I'm pretty sure he didn't. As he just pops out. So, if he doesn't have Entangle, there's gonna be a lot of mana burn against this Keeper of the Grove. And that's the key
Player's forces are
target for... Oh, Shadow Priest got stolen. So nice. And the Lightning Shield is on him as well. Ouch. So Keeper knows this. Keeper should have Entangle with this. Uh-oh, Shishi. This Engine of War doesn't look good. There's 2 Wisps to repair, and of course the cannibalism of eating trees. But Life doesn't care. He just goes into the main with Treants first. Against the Demon Hunter mana burn. Interesting. This should be no level 2. Oh, it is level 2 for the Demon Hunter. And additional health regen, so... Good block.
A town is under siege.
We have to look out for the damage he does. Oh, the mercenary camp is still not crap. Not entirely, at least. So Shishi is not teching. Life is. Little advantage here.
A player's
More like
forces are under
veganism.
attack.
Okay. So Life wants to push this ancient. Shishi reacts by pulling more wisps. But the Demon Hunter still has good right clicks, especially in combination with this mana burn. Gets a little more experience here. Aw. Life wanted to deny it. Little try hard. But Shishi says no. So the mana is gone. And he doesn't have level 2. So he has to use a lot of moon juice early on, which you never really want. He's still attacking this ancient though. And there's no wisps. This ancient falls. No production anymore for Joshishi. And a good army for Life who's lacking a moonwell. Okay, now it's finished. Pooh, only halfway to tier 2. No Huntress Hall. It's a Demon Hunter to rule them all, I guess. Life needs some good blocks to keep the Demon Hunter at bay. He does have a lot of money, of course, because he can't really go for any units right now. So maybe boots would be nice. Thank you, Stuhlgang13. Nice nick, by the way, for your Prime sub. And again, the mana is gone. And these archers come in. This is a town portal. Well sniped by Joshishi, who gets the alchemist though. So he has... Well... Does he have healing now? Because there are no units on Shishi's side. Acid Bomb, you can delay it for more healing. Hunter's Hall, super late. Super late. On the other side, it's the same. Alchemist second, 2 for Joshishi. But either this is range. Ah, the Hunter's Hall is here. I see. So maybe he tricked Life. He certainly tricked me.
A town is under siege.
And now the unique spots. Shishi with the 6 o'clock. 2.6 Demon Hunter. Not the best ring of regen. Hand it over. Big mana potion again. Oh, this is so nice. Especially for the alchemist. Spamming everything he can
are under attack.
with this item. It's been like, what, 3 minutes since Shishi bought a unit, now getting the Shadow Priest. Claws of attack for the demon. But there's Entangle now. 1 Treant, 1 Entangle, I guess. Oh, Mana Burn, everything was a little too late. Oh, Poison Ivy, immediately dispelled by the Shadow Priest. Nice addition. And good timing by Shishi to go for this. Will die for his sins, though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Poison is still ticking down. No level 2 alchemist, so he can't heal. Needs to go into his base. Life knows this, of course. First tree of Engine of Law is ready. Dryads might be coming. Tier 3 as well. So it's gonna be Mountain Giants versus Glaive Throwers as Life stays at double Engine of War. And with the superior heroes, or with the healthier heroes and the bigger army, Life can just creep whatever he wants now on the side of Shishi.
player's forces are under attack.
I should put the patch version somewhere. In the upper right it is now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Acid bomb on a wisp. Okay. I mean, why not? He has the bigger mana potion. But yeah, it's the battle of damage versus tanks, as he completely skips on dryads, as Foggy does.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
So mountain giants are absolutely ridiculous on this patch. He cannot allow Shishi to go into like 4 or 5. He's giving him some time though, but he is at tier 3. What about the upgrades? Okay, hardened skin. Nice, super welts as well to be able to support these mountain giants. 3-2 heroes. Great damage though. Thank you, Vicious, for the 2-year resub. Happy 2 years of being my only Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much, man. What an honor to be picked 24 times in a row as your favorite Twitch stream. So, resistance skin done. Hardened skin done, sorry. Resistance skin against Entangle, it's decent, I guess. Oh, big push. 4 Glaives, 1-0 upgrades, Vorpal Blades, 3 Mercs, level 3 and 3, and only 3 Mountain Giants.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hard to hold, but he does have Moonwells. He does have the upgraded Moonwells. And he has production in his base. He wants this level so bad. This level 3 alchemist, can he get it? He needs more damage! Oh, last second. How well calculated. Sick! So, how much damage can he do? It's pure damage on the alchemist. No healing, interestingly. It's acid bomb and chemical rage. Illusions soak up some damage. Shop is coming in the back, but yeah, is the Demon Hunter really the only damage combined with the Alchemist here? Treants coming in more and more and more. He can't really reach the Glaive Throwers, which is a nice play by Life, who's kiting this army at least a little bit. Preparing against this, getting a lot of attention from these Mountain Giants. One is about to fall. One is dying. There was a staff ready, but apparently not for this MG. Life hit a great timing. Demon Hunter's back only now. Still fighting the Treants. Taunt would be nice against the Glaive Throwers here. Life is about to lose some stuff. There's some taunt to delay the retreat of the Glaive Throwers.
Are under attack.
He can't reach. Boots of Speed, man, would have been absolutely great. Told you. He's still quite fast though. Chemical Rage. Mana Burn again. Prevents the... Oh, and Acid Bomb. That's... Ah, I didn't hit the Berserker, so this one doesn't die. Little too greedy. Shishi holds. Only losing 1 MG. Stays below 50. While Life was in upkeep the entire time. And everything is low for him.
Are under attack.
There's the expansion now. He realizes he won this fight pretty clearly. Life only back since after WGL, so midst of December. Well, no, early December. I guess he was playing already. And now he has the black hole.
A player's
four
forces
mountain
are under
giants.
attack.
Keeper close to 4. Ooh, maybe we have our overlay back in a bit. Like after this game, I will try to update. That's a less than 24 hour, like less than
Player's
18
forces are
hour
under
fix.
attack.
It's pretty crazy if you ask me. So at some point, Life has to push again. Because otherwise, like, Shishi has the better tech, he has the better units, and he's starting the expansion. Would love to see some bears actually in this army. But it's he does have a Hunter's Hall. He's not tier 3 though, but maybe just for Roar, like one support bear. There's no Dispel. So Reacher would be nice as well. Good timing by Life though. She was a little greedy, not breaking upkeep. The expo didn't pay off yet. But he's not pushing. As he has 1,000 gold.
A player's forces are under attack.
I like how the Demon Hunter has always an anti-magic potion to be able to escape from Entangle. That's something Night Elf players found out really quickly. That this is pretty effective. Okay, Life is aiming for the tree immediately with Treants. And the Glaives are arriving as well. Super hard to repair against this. Has to uproot against the siege damage, but it's a Demon Hunter to defend alone with his staff. No way he holds this against 206 Glaive throwers. And now TP out. Shishi still has some income, but he has to rebuild 2 Moonwells. And it's just some income. It's just so sick. Hero levels aren't that impressive on both sides. Oh, Pendant of Energy, actually. Nice. He wants to go for a counterattack, but guess what? There is none.
A player's forces are under attack.
Can he still build mountain giants? I don't think so, as he needs the Tree of Ages. He certainly needs an Engine of Wonders. Does he need a Tree of Ages? I think so. These trees, man, so annoying. Thank you, Zinggis, for the 7-month resub. GLHF. Thank you, man. I hope you have some fun here. 2 Invo Potions, so Hero Focus isn't a thing. Shishi in for the defense this time. 4 MGs, Dryads now. But, of course, only the upgrade as he's supply stuck. Keeps 1 Mountain Giant in the base to be able to protect the newly Tree of Life as well. Newly built Tree of Life as well. It's just so much damage. And it's 62 supply. It's gonna be really, really, really tough to hold this. He's getting rid of the moonwells, so the region is gone. Well, they were empty anyway. But these two moonwells will not be able, or not enable him to build units again. So let's see. Whoa, he's sniping the tree again. Whoosh, down he goes. Oh, it's so ridiculous. Tech's now on one base. 2,800 in the mine. He can just heal him up again. He doesn't get that much experience from those fights. He just snipes buildings, but he's nowhere near level 5 Demon Hunter or something. I think Shishi has enough. Like, what can he do? Pulling a lot of wisps against treants is essential. Illusions as well, but... oh, they will just soak up damage, I guess, and it's fine. That didn't work. Has to use the invul immediately, but there's invuls on life side as well. Taunts are working nicely, but... oh my god, oh my god.
Player's forces are under
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a full control group of glaives. Hard to count. But I guess it's like seriously 12. Thank you, IRAF, for the tier 1 sub. Did you guys count 10? I count more, I think. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12! Maybe even 13. Yeah, 13, right? I think one guy in chat can count. So Engine of War again was a smart solution to not use upkeep or not use supply, but still get something done. But the Alchemist was just one-shotted here. Down to 100. This is kind of beautiful, but also kind of disgusting. It is ridiculous. That it is. 71 supply glaive throwers. They're spreading their damage, not focus firing one target. But even mountain giants with hardened skin, like... ouch. This is just so hard to watch. You can't reach them against the treants. There's no dispel. So many glaive throwers. Shishi is still hanging on. Doesn't want to give up this game to this lame, I guess. Has the second mine up. Not too much gold for life anymore. Around about 1,000. But how does he want to hold on to the buildings?
A player's forces are under attack.
And everything is falling apart. These mountain giants are just melting, and he TP's out. I think he has a lot of fun playing this. I can only imagine, but that's 2 more kills. Level 4 Alchemist. Level 5 Demon Hunter even won't change too much. Level 6, of course, but doesn't last for that long. And he loses the tech again. So wouldn't it be like kind of smart to try to go for chimeras? He still has a lot of gold here, so he can be at one base. He has the resources as well. But maybe Chimera Roost would just be sniped because it takes so long. But if he wants to have a little chance, he has to try it at least. He can't, he's on tier 1. Yeah, I mean before that. When he still had the tier 3. Oh, staff on the hurt mountain giant barely survives this. Invis potion as well. Don't know if that's the best thing to get, but okay. 35 supply only. He's getting the Demon Hunter now. Level 5, GG. That was disgusting, but disgustingly successful. And Life is in the semi-final against Foggy. 2 Glaive Thrower lovers. Maybe we get a Glaive Thrower mirror then in the second semi-finals. It is time for the semi-final as we see Focus versus Cool Xian and Foggy versus Joshi Shi. I am trying to update our tool as our Kodo provided a patch for netties to work again. I hope it works. If there's like videos not playing or something, you know why, because I'm patching. So see you in a bit.